I'm sorry if this offends you, but there is no reason why just random people should have access to guns. Like, I honestly don't care about hunting. That's not really a valid excuse in my opinion. And I feel like, honestly, at this point, we've lost our right. As Americans, yeah, I'll collectively put us all together. We've lost our right to own guns because we say we have guns to protect ourselves, but we don't ever use them to protect ourselves. We use them to kill the lives of innocent students, children, adults, anyone.
The Second Amendment protects the right of an individual to keep and bear arms. Where does it say you can go around and kill innocent people with those firearms? It doesn't. People who go around and take innocent life are not law-abiding citizens exercising their Second Amendment right by carrying a firearm for their own protection. You are talking about murderers who have abused the right to have firearms, and therefore they need to face the consequences of their actions.
Guns on campus? Arizona is pushing for it. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, NRA certification, and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like channel, like content, and what I do here, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. And to my Connecticut residents, if you plan on getting a Connecticut pistol permit, please get that training done before July 2024, because then after that it gets longer, harder, more expensive. I will go a step further and say that you should get your paperwork turned in before July 2024, just to make sure that you're safe. As always, there's a link for the online renewal portal for the state of Connecticut for permits in the description box. Keep an eye on that. Let's talk about this. Now, Arizona Republicans have brought forward a bill, the Senate Bill 1198, which will allow permit holders, concealed carry permit holders, to be allowed to carry their firearms on campus. And as always, is creating a massive back and forth between the two opposing groups. Those who are for are saying this is a good thing. Those who are against are saying this is a negative thing. Yet the people who say that this is a negative thing never seem to have a solution for the actual problem of growing violence in this society. The only answer they want to come up with is we need more gun bans, which, as we clearly see, as we have more gun control now than we've ever had, never prevents those with a criminal mind from doing criminal activity. But I'm going to bring you into here. The Arizona House has passed a bill allowing concealed carry permit holders to bring guns onto college campuses. I'll blow that up. Republicans on the Arizona House Judiciary Committee recently approved a bill sponsored by Flagstaff Republican Wendy Rogers that will permit college and university students with concealed carry permits to carry guns on campus. This is just for people who have their permits. The passage of Senate Bill 1198 reflects a push to uphold Second Amendment rights in Arizona, even in the campus setting. Rogers emphasized that the individuals affected by the bill are not minors, but adults who have undergone the process to obtain a concealed carry permit. She argued that allowing permit holders to carry on campus would enhance safety and empower individuals to protect themselves in potentially dangerous situations. However, and here it comes, House Minority Leader Lupe Contreras expressed opposition to the bill, questioning the assumption that having a concealed carry permit equates to responsible gun ownership. And you know what, I'm not going to argue that point. Yeah, just because you have a permit doesn't mean you're a responsible person. But that doesn't just kind of align itself to just firearms. Just because you have a driver's license doesn't mean that you're not going to go out and do something stupid with your car. Okay? But you can't hold the majority accountable for the minority's mistakes, because that's what she's arguing here. So one or two people are irresponsible. So out of those two people, the other 98 have to suffer the consequences of these two fools. It's just not logical. Okay? I am of the opinion that it should not come down to the government telling you to do things that common sense tells you to do. If you're going to carry a gun, come on now. Use your common damn sense, right? But I don't need the government passing laws saying you must do this, you must do that, you must lock this up, you must lock that up. I don't need that. Because no matter how many laws you pass, if a person is irresponsible, they're going to be irresponsible anyway. But Contreras argued that obtaining a permit often involves minimal effort, such as completing an online course and paying a fee, which may not adequately prepare individuals to handle firearms in a safe and responsible manner, as for what I said before. The bill's passage in the House Judiciary Committee sets the stage for a broader debate in the full House. The outcome of the upcoming vote to determine whether the bill advances further in the legislative process. Supporters of the bill view it as a necessary step to uphold Second Amendment rights and ensure that individuals have the ability to protect themselves in various environments, including college campuses. Critics, however, raise concerns about the potential implications of allowing guns on campus, particularly in terms of safety and the potential for increased risk in the educational setting. Yet, don't we have enough examples of guns? And like I said, these people come up with these things and they have no solutions. We have seen repeatedly, guns coming onto campus illegally and being used in an absolutely asinine and criminal manner. Now they have a problem with people who have permits, who went through the process. They have more of a problem with those people than the people who have actually come onto campuses. We know where most of these shootings happen are gun-free zones. But they seem to have more smoke for the legal carriers than they do for these people who seem to come onto campuses and cause trouble. They got more of a problem with it. I don't understand the mentality here. But as the bill moves forward, both supporters and opponents will continue to voice their perspectives on the issue, highlighting the complex and often contentious nature of gun policy in the United States. All right, let's come out of that. If you're a law-abiding citizen, why should you have a problem with that person carrying a gun? It's like, we've got teenagers running around with Glocks, with those Glock switches on, and yet when they get caught, we slap them on the wrist and put them back out in society. But here we have an 18-year-old who went through the steps to get a concealed carry permit, was vetted, and you got a problem with them carrying a gun. Have we not seen enough carnage from criminals to realize that telling good people what they can and cannot do is not going to prevent craziness from happening? What point are we going to get that clue? Every time there's a shooting, it's, we got to hold the gun accountable for the shooting. Not the person who pulled the trigger, the gun itself. And we should make every gun owner accountable for the behavior of the few who are not, in my opinion, legitimate gun owners. They're just criminals who manage to have firearms. I don't know. I never understand this mentality. Every time a bill like this comes up to give more freedom for people to carry firearms, they have a problem with it, even though they're experiencing the rising crime. Go figure. Let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.